Hey everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 9th episode of Inuyashiki. So, in the last episode, Mari actually got a little bit of screen time for the first time in quite a while, and we learned a little bit about her. She apparently wants to be a manga artist, which her mother is not particularly supportive of, but her father seems to be cool with letting her do her own thing, as long as she does fine in school, and all that. And Mary, she actually discovered that her father hangs out with her classmate Ando. And if that wasn't crazy enough, she also found out that he can fly, you know. So it was kind of an interesting day for her, to say the least. She did not confront her father about this yet, but I feel like that's coming at some point. Once she, calms down and that information settles down in her head and becomes real and, yeah, all that. I'm looking forward to that if that does happen, though. And Hiro, the beginning of the episode started with him being attacked by the police force yet again. And he did not take well to that one bit. The end of the episode was pretty much him going to town on the police station, killing off anyone who could possibly be a threat to him. And yeah, that's pretty much the episode. So let's get to the next one. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Indeed. It was. uh, it's gotta be a little bit awkward for her. I don't know my classmates. What are you talking about? Wow, she actually said Rambo. I don't know if it's this anime that I've made the Rambo comparisons to, but there was some anime I did this season. It might have been this one. And if it is, that's pretty funny. I'm not sure how you would bring up that topic, though. Hey, Dad, can you, fly? Oh, and on a side note, why are you hanging out with Ando? Still not 100% sure why Inuyashiki didn't attempt to intervene in the police station slaughter. Unless he just doesn't think he can take on Hiro yet. I mean, he came when Ando called over nothing. Hit me on the ground. And apparently we're continuing with getting Mary's screen time. Oh yeah, there was that too. That was casually reported, the whole asteroid thing. I'm sure America will deal with it. I'm sure there are. And she really wants her to keep reminding us how much she doesn't care in this angry voice of hers. They do a good job of making Mari sound like a legit high school girl, though. I give him props for that. Man, rumors are out of control. Hey, the last girl that confessed to him, it didn't go so well. Though she ended up living with him, I suppose. I think so. Nothing makes the girls wet quite like slaughter. Mass slaughter. Yeah, that's still not gonna be good enough. I know, right? Who knows this guy? I guess he took your whole friendship ending thing pretty seriously. There he is. Now I want to turn up your mic a little bit. So you're gonna destroy the country? You know, I guess this way of thinking is not that hard to figure out. Did you understand what he is saying, right? What is wrong with these girls? In other words, stay indoor, kids. So many people don't even seem to care. Not that they probably believe him. It seems like they still don't fully understand what hero is, with the way they talk about the shootings and whatnot. But they'll learn soon enough. You know, if you literally kill them one at a time, it's gonna take you a long time. Just literally picks them off one by one like a sniper. And then they start taking it seriously. It's a known shooter. If you actually watch the television for 5 seconds, it would be a known shooter. Yeah, apparently was that worth being able to take some recording of? I don't know why I got stuck on my word there. I don't know if they're hiding for cover or that's just usually how they sit. Because I know that's kind of a delinquent thing. I was waiting for that. Thank you for the... I wouldn't want to be out there. Yes, you do. Not anymore. Hello, it's Hero. Yep, can't mistake that face. You gotta see this. I'm sure he's so concerned with that, the country is gonna kill off anyway. Yeah, let's see how long that lasted. As we saw in that one episode, he can pretty much snipe from anywhere. He attacks through the electronic device. Because he himself is an electronic device. You might want to put that away. Or throw it away. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fighting fire with fire here, kind of. In the sense of using smartphones. And since literally everyone on the planet has one, or two, or three, it's not a bad plan. This is so unrealistic. People wouldn't give up their smartphone just because it could probably kill them. He's starting to pick up on it. Literally. Is that his nickname for Ando? It's been a while since I've seen them interact. It just looks like he's thinking really hard when he does that. I mean, before this even started, I told people to stay indoors. They didn't listen. Just the deadpan way he says these things, it always gets me. Stop making mass murder slightly funny. But again, if you stayed indoors, this wouldn't be an issue. As long as you stayed away from any televisions. Are we finally going to get this confrontation? Out of my way, I got a world to save. Or at least a country. Man, so much blood, the pools are actually starting to meet each other. $100 a day, it would still take a while for the entire country to be taken down. I wouldn't say it's pointless. Why is he covering an eye? Okay, that makes a bit more sense. He just pretended to be dead. Smart guy. Playing dead's not always a good strategy, but at that point it definitely was. He can definitely do it. Is it really? I'm not sure why he would do that before you even knew anything. I don't care if it can kill me. I gotta text my friends. Exactly my point earlier. Yes, the hero that's very different than Hero. That hero, as I'm sure Mari knows. Why are you leaving? Come back. I need to be walked and petted. You can't leave that face. I bet if I looked her like that, she wouldn't look so happy. And apparently you can't live with it. Now when you have a science fiction enemy for the police to deal with now. Yeah, just stop in the middle of the road, why not? You could just go to a different country. You could fly to one in a matter of hours. I'd vote for Hawaii. A horror movie. Because I'm a moron. Yeah, I'm sure there's not. Unless you have to be outside, they're not gonna. Or if you're a stupid high schooler, one of the two. I don't think you attack the same place twice. At least not like right back to back, I mean. It really is. Oh, wow. You kind of lost your last chance with her when you started killing again. I do not know this person. I don't think we're supposed to. Baby? A baby. At least that person has your earbuds. I was not ready for the English, even though that baby did clearly look American. Like how he speaks English and she just responds in Japanese. It was simple Japanese, to be fair, but... Oh no, please don't tell me he's gonna kill the baby through the smartphone. I wouldn't put it past Hero, but... That's actually really good English. That's... Might be a native speaker. But I'll make an exception. Which hopefully does not come back to backfire. I'm getting more and more nervous about Mari dying as this episode continues. Yeah, he's mostly just been standing and laying on a roof. And people are definitely going to follow this advice. And he was slowly taking his hand out of his pocket. I could barely tell it was moving. Any day now. And there we go. I guess you're trying to be dramatic. Wouldn't be surprised with Euro. I was going to mention that that plane might be crashing, but I thought maybe I was just too worried, too paranoid. But I think my suspicion was justified. So in other words, that innocent little baby was now dead. They deliberately try to make us nervous by the baby looking at the smartphone, and they just kill him off in a different way. I don't know if that plane actually crashed into where Mary was, though. I think there's a possibility of that. So, that was the 9th episode of Inuyashiki. And Hiro continues to be very much not a hero. He decided to declare war on Japan, and to kind of get his point across, he just ended up killing 100 people in Shinjuku, and claimed that he would up it to 1,000 a day going forward. And he kills people in a variety of ways, directly with his finger bangs, or through smartphones, through TVs, whatever. And you have the news people telling people, hey, don't put away your smartphones, it's dangerous. And then they're like, what are you talking about? I got stuff to do. And they just don't do it. Teenagers are obviously the biggest offender as far as that goes, but I'm sure there's plenty of adults as well. Of course, Mari's obviously one of those people. And hopefully that doesn't end up biting her. That's assuming she didn't die in that plane crash thing, Well, the only reason I think that's a possibility is because they kept showing Mari with her friend going around like a lot before the plane crash actually happened. So I think there's a chance about that. Like I'm thinking like a 40% chance that happened. But, who knows? We'll probably find out in the next episode regardless. Hiro tried to make contact again with Shion, and basically said, hey, I'm gonna kill off everyone in Japan and then we can go live somewhere together. How about Hawaii? France is fine too. But I don't think she was up for that at all. She was the reason why Hiro, very briefly, was starting to act a little bit like a hero, healing people and stuff. But one additional attack from the police and Hiro went right back to his old ways, and I don't think Shion is up for that anymore. For a second, I thought when it showed an airplane like right after that, I thought, oh, maybe they are going to go to Hawaii or something together. But no, it was just an airplane headed to Japan, probably from America, since there was an English speaker on board with a very American-looking baby, and obviously the Japanese girl who had her smartphone and trying to cheer up the crying baby. Even at a pace of 1,000 people a day, that would still take a while. Like, you haven't done the math or anything, but yeah, I'm sure somebody will. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. Which thought of my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.